What's going on, everybody? This is Kev the Barber with another classic, and you're sitting at the barber's table. Thanks for coming. Today we're going to talk about the 5 things you need to cut hair at home. So, I know what's going on right now, trying to make videos through it, trying to keep pushing out this content and helping you guys out. But as you guys can tell, I'm still in the house. Still here, still home, quarantine. I'm here in New Jersey, right by New York. So it's pretty bad out here when it comes to how long I believe we're going to be in quarantine in this area, since I'm in North Jersey, closer to New York. So I'm just going to be dropping these videos and helping you guys out. I know the look in here probably looks a little bit different. It's because I started recording later than I wanted to. The window light is getting dim. Really got to hurry up and record this video. But y'all see this orange right here? Just feel like it just kind of warms up the mood. You know what I'm saying? You see that? Ooh, just kind of looks kind of in there. But anyway, I know a lot of you guys are at home right now. Some of you are upset you're trying to get into barber school. You can't go because we're in the crib. Others were in barber school and then they had to go home and be taught digitally. Now, I'm sorry for you guys. I can't imagine what it would have been like back when I went to cosmetology school if I had to not have my teacher right there show me how to roller set or show me how to use a blow dryer and do all these hair things that I probably need a little more attention to, because I really like things to be explained very well. If you guys have been here on my channel, you guys are new. I like real fine detailed things. I like when you take a concept, break that thing down, and make it so simple that a baby can understand. You know what I mean? Like, beautifully broken down. And that's what I strive for. That's what I strive to give. Hopefully, I'm successfully doing that. First thing you're gonna list is something to cut hair. Duh. Like, that's it. First thing you're gonna need. Now, there are 3 things that cut hair popularly in the barber industry, which is a clipper, a trimmer, and a shear. There are different forms of clippers, right? A trimmer is also a form of a clipper because a clipper, it clips or trims hair. And when I'm talking about a clipper, generally, most people are speaking about an adjustable clipper. Other form of a clipper, it's a detachable clipper. A detachable clipper is a more professional grade. Done for bulk, it's usually something on a station like your lawnmower that you can take down tough hair to prepare for adjustable clippers, and adjustable clippers clean up the head, you fade and do all these things. It prepares for the trimmer, and the trimmer then prepares for the straight razor blade. So the clipper, I say, is for the hair cut. You're doing fades, going all around, waves, shapes, high tops, all these things, just cutting down the hair. Doing hairlines is with the trimmer or an edger. You can call it either or, and that's where we get those crisp, sharp hairlines. If you're an overachiever, you can use a blade, but that's not on the list because we don't want you using a blade for the first time at home and file a lawsuit or something. And shears or scissors, I know some people are upset with the word scissors. I don't know why, but they both cut hair. The next thing you need on the list, especially in this situation, is something to disinfect the clipper. There are 3 forms of cleanliness, really. There's cleaning, disinfecting, and sanitizing. Cleaning is when you take off the debris that you can see. So that's like brushing off hair. You're gonna need a brush to brush off hair. Disinfecting is literally the destruction of 100% germs, taking it all away. Disinfectant spray. We have a clipper disinfectant spray that we spray on the clipper. We leave it on there for 10 minutes to destroy all of the germs on there. Sanitation is just the reduction of germs. They're not all away, but it's reduced. Like hand sanitizer, it's 99.99999%, right? And that percentage is just telling you that all the germs aren't gone. I haven't accounted for 100% destruction, but we've sanitized it. It's not as dirty as it once was. That's basically what it is. I don't know if many of you guys know, since hair is so small, you wouldn't think that it actually contains germs within them. The reason we have to make sure that we disinfect our tools as well is because dealing with people's hair, no matter how non-porous it seems, hair is actually porous, which means it absorbs things. We're gonna have to disinfect the tools that we use. And also for disinfectant, you're gonna need some Barbicide. Barbicide for your non-porous instruments. If you don't have a Barbicide that you can use, especially since it may be harder to get, or you're not a barber, you're at home, you can use the disinfectant spray that you have, the clipper disinfectant spray. Spray your comb and other non-porous items. Next on the list is we're gonna need something to control the hair. A comb. So a comb controls the hair because when you have a hat on or you just sit in a chair, your hair is doing whatever it was doing. You have a comb in order to control it so that you can comb the hairs in the direction that's completely opposite of the clipper, so it can fall within the blade and create crisp, clean haircuts. To control the hair, you want to have a comb in your left hand, a clipper in your right hand if you're right hand dominated. Control the hair, cut it, and keep controlling it, because every time you put the clipper to the head and you move it through the hair, everything isn't cut. Most of it is fully cut, some of it is partially cut. The other element is actually loose hairs that are still on the head that have not fallen to the ground. You need to control all the hair, put it back in place, and knock off all the hair that was on the head. Use a clipper and move it right through the hair once again. And one other thing we use to control the hair is water. Water, especially on straight hair, allows the hair to clump up together. You have more control over it rather than it being dry and standing up and all these different things. When you move the comb through the hair, it does what you want it to do. And a small pro tip, to put just a dab of conditioner in there. It allows for more slip and promotes clumping. Fourth thing we need on the list is something to protect the client from the hair. What is that? So things that protect the client from the hair are a cape, a neck strip, and a towel. Use a neck strip to put around the neck to create a barrier between the cape and your neck. The other thing is astringent. A lot of you would call this alcohol. And my previous video, necessary tools for beginner barbers, which is literally has all this on there and more. Specifically, I'm showing you each one to use. You can use, look at the card right here. I said in that video that alcohol damages skin. Higher percentages of alcohol damages the skin. You want to keep it lower, dilute your alcohol. You can use a sea breeze astringent or witch hazel. Another thing that we use to protect client from the hair is a towel. Just throw some talc on there, throw some clubman powder on there or baby powder, put it on the towel and wipe the hair off the client. And the reason we put it on this powder is to dry up the skin. The skin produces sebum and natural oils that allow the hairs to just stick on the skin, which is very unpleasant and very difficult to remove. So we put on some powder to wipe that off. Last but not least, what we're gonna need is something to pick up the hair. A broom and a dustpan, and that's it. Hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully this helped you guys out. And if you like a little bit more detail into all of these things, again, you can watch the necessary tools for beginner barbers. That's a video that I think really would help you guys out. And for those who are interested also into learning my process in the hair cutting, check out my website in the description below. The list of all these things, not only is the class there for you guys to see, but I have a blog linking everything I'm talking about on this very video. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking with your boy throughout this quarantine. Hope everybody's doing safe. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.